Hi guys, what's up? My name is Rukma. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 15 ways in which you guys can cheer yourselves up. Now we are amidst this massive pandemic and it's really unfortunate that the cases are rising, the lockdowns are extending, and yes, everything outside is in a mess. We are all going through really bad phases of depression and anxiety and helplessness as well. I'm aware of all of that and I just wanted to help you guys out by thinking of certain ways in which you can cheer yourselves up. I personally use these methods to cheer myself up because I'm living all alone in Mumbai, away from my family, because I had to come here for work and then again the lockdown happened and I got stuck here. So I use these methods to keep myself happy, sort of cheer myself up during the tough times, days when it gets really tough. I try to do all of these activities and guys, trust me, they really do help. So I just wanted to sit down and share all these ideas with you guys. In any case, I love making sit down videos with you guys. In that way, I feel like I'm able to connect with you all a little better. These can be practiced right from your home, so you don't need to go out. Of course, आप अपने घर से ही ये सारी चीजें practice कर सकते हो, and you can cheer yourself up. Do watch the full video and do let me know which tip you like the most in the comment section below. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. But before that, if you are new on my channel, please consider subscribing. Click on this button, the red subscribe button, and also hit on the bell notification icon right next to it so that you are updated every time a new video goes live on the channel. Now without any further ado, let's get started. Now the first method which I will suggest all you guys is reconnecting with an old hobby. Now I'm confident that all of you had some hobby or the other back in the day, like you used to sing, you used to dance, you used to paint, you used to play the guitar, the synthesizer, something, right? You guys used to get involved and engaged in something which you've slowly lost touch with because of studies, because of academic pressure, because of something or the other. So now that you are spending most of your time home, and I'm sure it is not difficult to find out 30 minutes or 60 minutes out of 24 hours for our own self, please try and find some time to reconnect with an old hobby of yours. Like recently I made this sketch and it gave me immense happiness because I used to learn painting and sketching. So when I could actually make something, and even after 10-12 years I can actually make a good painting, a good sketch, it gave me so much happiness. So trust me, if you haven't touched that guitar, or if you haven't sung that song, practiced that song, or danced on that particular song which you used to enjoy back in the day, do that. Trust me, it will give you a lot of happiness. Do try this one out. I am not exaggerating. Don't underestimate this point. Please try it out yourself. The second point that I have for you guys is revamping your space. We are spending all of our time at home, and we are spending all our time in our rooms. We can actually go ahead and revamp our rooms, like redo our rooms. Whatever existing items or home decor pieces we have, we can actually just shuffle them, change the position of the bed, change the position of the table, change the position of the plant. So we can play around with the existing items, or else we can actually make some very basic investment, like up to 1,000 rupees, up to 2,000, up to 5,000 rupees, whatever fits your budget. We can go ahead and invest into certain home decor items which are very basic but which will give your room a very new and fresh look, because most of your time you are spending in your own room. The more interesting that you make it, the more happiness it will give you, if you know what I mean. You don't want to be in a boring space, which is you have to face these times for the times to come, right? This difficult situation is not going to just vanish into thin air. So we have to be prepared for really bad days, and we have to be prepared to stay home for, I think, the coming months as well. So you can just revamp your space, like give your space like a little like just a home decor and like a very refreshed vibe, and I think that will really help you guys, and also you will enjoy the process, and jab end result aapko milega, you will enjoy that as well. Next up, I will definitely suggest you guys to read minimum 10 pages of any book that you want each day. Now back in the day when I was in school, we had this amazing practice, which was we had this library class once a week, and we had to issue one book compulsorily, and then the next week we would have to return that book, obviously after reading it. Sometimes the librarian also used to throw questions at us from that book, just to test if we have read that book. Yeah, so we had this great initiative back at school, because of which early on we all inculcated the reading habit. Of course, I couldn't hold on to it, and I was never a regular reader, but recently, trust me you guys, I have invested into certain like very good books, very bestseller books, and definitely try this, you guys. You're definitely gonna enjoy it. If you guys don't like reading, if you guys hate reading, I will still suggest that just pick up a book of whatever topic you like and just read through it. Once you find it interesting, trust me, it will be difficult to keep down the book. So just go ahead and read that book, any book, any book that you want to read. And I'm sure you have books at your home which you have not read. You can also order in books, and yeah, just read 10 pages of a book every day. I hope fills you up with information and a lot of perspective towards life. So yeah, please try and do that. The next point that I have for you guys is creating that playlist that you have been waiting to create. What I basically mean is, I'm very sure that when we were just growing up and we went through our teen years, we had certain very favorite songs, right? Like certain very favorite tracks, favorite singers. Like my favorites were Atif Aslam, KK, Mohit Chauhan, all of these guys, Neeraj Sridhar. So I really used to enjoy listening to their music, and I obviously have some very favorite songs. So like the songs of Tum Mil, the songs of Ajay Premi Gajab Kahani, these are my favorite songs. Obviously today we listen to a lot of the current music, but I feel we don't really give that much value or importance to the old music, the old songs that we used to listen to, So we can actually create a playlist of the favorite songs and the favorite singers, and we can just keep creating those playlists. And whenever we feel a little down, we can just turn on the music and listen to those songs, because obviously we don't really listen to purane gaane itne zyada. At least I don't personally listen to purane gaane, but yes, if I do create a playlist, I will know that yes, I have all these songs handy, and I will just plug in the earphones and listen to those songs, and they will automatically make me feel happy, because I used to love listening to them when I was growing up. So definitely try this trick. Try to create these playlists and listen to your favorite songs, and yeah, that's about it. Alright guys, moving on to the fifth point. Definitely try this one, because this is like one of the major recommendations through this video that I want to give out. Try to purchase a plant for yourselves and see it grow, like taking care of a plant, nurturing it, giving it the right amount of water, giving it the right amount of sunlight. Guys, trust me, this is such a good experience. It is such a feel-good activity. I have never taken any interest in gardening and planting, but recently I have taken to it, and trust me, it makes me so happy. Every morning when I wake up and I water my money plants, it gives me immense happiness. It is such a feel-good thing, So I'm very sure you will also enjoy doing it. So try just buying a plant. Plants are still available on Amazon. You can go for plants from Ugao. I think Ugao has great plants. So yeah, definitely try that, and I'm sure you will not regret it. The next point is cook that meal or order that meal that you wanted to for a long time. Now there are certain meals that obviously we all love eating and all of that, but back at home, if you guys are not into cooking, then I will definitely suggest to one day give rest to your mom or to your grandmom or whoever is cooking at your place, and just watch a recipe and try to make something for yourself. And when you see the result, it will definitely give you a lot of happiness. Also, it is very possible that cooking is like an untapped talent that you have inside you. So once you take into it, probably you just might start loving the process as well. So if you've never tried cooking, do it. Cook your favorite meal, something that you love eating. Bake a cake, make that favorite dessert of yours. If you like rasgullas, try to make rasgullas at home. It is actually a very interesting experience when you start doing it, and if you haven't done it, then definitely do it. And if you've been thinking for a while to order that chocolava cake or to order that chocolate mousse, then do it right away, because life is short and we need to be taking these sudden decisions to gift ourselves happiness. So yeah, just order that meal or cook that meal which gives you immense happiness. The next 2 points are again some of my favorite points on this list. So the next point is actually saving up some money and helping your like domestic help or whoever is in need of some help around you. You can just save up some money. Like you can just save up even 200, 500 bucks, 1000 bucks will do. Just give it to your domestic help, and maybe they can use it for the vaccination drive. You can just save it up for a rainy day, and trust me, when you help others and when you see a smile on others' face, it will instantly make you feel happy and also proud of yourself. It is like a little accomplishment that you have been able to help somebody. So try this, it will definitely cheer you up. And the next point is actually creating a mystery box with your friends or your cousins. Now, if you don't know what the concept of mystery box is, I'll definitely explain it to you a little bit later. But first, let me tell you from where did I get this idea. So mystery box is basically something that I I have been watching on YouTube, a lot of creators have been creating these mystery boxes for each other, and they have been sort of sharing the mystery boxes with each other, and then they record each other's reaction on a video call and all of that. So basically a mystery box is wherein you set a budget. Let's say you've set a budget of 5,000 rupees. Now you have a budget of 5,000. Similarly, your friend has a budget of 5,000 rupees. Now you have to buy gifts worth rupees 5,000 for your friend, and your friend has to buy gifts worth rupees 5,000 for you, and then you sort of give it to each other. Now since we are all meeting virtually and we are not really meeting anybody in person, you can order all of these products to your friend's house or to your cousin's house after fixing the budget. And make sure that once you receive the boxes, the packages from Amazon, Flipkart, from wherever you're ordering or your friend is ordering, make sure that you sanitize all of them and use these Savlon and Lifebuoy sprays available in the market, and just sanitize everything, and also quarantine everything for 14 days, and then you can just on a video call unwrap your gifts and see each other's expression. Trust me, this is something which is very amazing. When you will buy these gifts, you will be occupied and your mind will be occupied and distracted, and when you receive the gifts from the other party, trust me, that will give you so much happiness. Who doesn't like gifts, man? I mean, obviously you will feel happy. मुझे तो सोच के भी excitement हो रहा है. So try this mystery box thing. You can set any budget actually, and it doesn't have to be like one single gift. Like अगर आपने 5,000 का budget decide किया है, so you can go for 10 items costing 500 each, but stay within the budget. That's like the basic rule. And of course the next rule is that you can't open the packages alone. Like you have to open them together on a video call so that you can see each other's expression basically. So yeah, that was the 8th point. Next point, I would definitely recommend calling up an old friend or reaching out to them on Facebook Messenger or taking their WhatsApp number from a common friend and just touching base with them. I'm sure we all have had these friends in school, in college, with whom we are not in touch right now because of some reason, because they haven't taken initiative, or because we haven't taken initiative, because we went to do different colleges, because we went to do different cities. There can be multiple reasons behind this, of course, but it really will be something which will cheer you up, because obviously if you consider somebody a good friend, you will definitely be sharing a lot of good memories with that person. And if you call them up, they might also feel happy, because somewhere I feel people sometimes hesitate and they don't call you because they feel like you will feel disturbed, and similarly you don't call them because you feel they will feel disturbed. But if you can actually just take out time, maybe on a weekend, and just call your old friend, they'll feel happy, you will feel happy. And yeah, I think this is the best time to reconnect and just check on them. Now the next point is completing minimum one online course. I know it is a little academically oriented wala point, but I really feel like it's important, because aaj ke din mein, the more internships that you do, the more experience that you gather, the more courses that you do, more are the things that you learn, and you keep learning so much through these courses, because trust me, so many things are changing, so many things are evolving, there is development in so many fields. The more courses that you do, you actually enrich your CV, and you also become better at your work and better at understanding different things. When you complete one course and you feel like yes, you have achieved something or you've done something really good, it will automatically motivate you to proceed towards the next course. That is how it happens. You need to start somewhere, and once you start, automatically everything else starts falling into place. That is what I've seen in my life. So at least try and finish one online course during this time when you are at home. Next point is all about self-care and self-grooming. Now this is not for girls only specifically, this is for men also. I think if we spend some time into self-grooming, I feel like it is a very peaceful and a very satisfying process. Like you can just apply some face mask, you can do your own eyebrows at home, you can just probably give yourself a waxing session, you can give yourself a manicure session, a pedicure session, and all of these things are possible with ingredients and basic tools available at our home. And of course, if you want to, you can always order in. So I think self-grooming is something which gives me a lot of happiness personally. And if you guys are not doing it, and you guys are just getting up and sitting in your pajamas and not doing anything about your eyebrows, your hair, your waxing and everything, you can just try it. I know salons are not open in most of the places, so you can just turn your home into a parlor one day, and just like morning to night, you can just do a self-grooming. Like you can just oil your hair, use your favorite shampoo, all of that. It does give me a lot of happiness, and trust me, I'm sure it will do the same for you. And yeah, I think self-grooming is important, and definitely try doing it if you haven't already. Next two points are again very very interesting. I don't know मेरे दिमाग में ideas कहाँ से आई, but I feel so happy to share these with you. So the next point is something with regards to your future. Now since usually, you know, like pre-COVID we had a very busy life, right? So because we could go outside, we would go for movies, we would of course have to travel to work, come back, travel to college, you know, come back, we would go out for trips and all of that. But since we are at home, we do get some amount of free time. I'm sure most of you will agree on this, that we do get some me time or free time जिसमें हम कुछ activity कर सकते हैं. You can just take out some time and think and sit and plan your future. Now let's say you want to do certain type of courses, or let's say you want to do an MBA. You can actually sit down, jot down the name of the colleges, their fees, their minimum entry score and all of that. I think these will really help you later when like COVID hopefully disappears and I think becomes normal. You already have these things ready with you. So yeah, all of these things, you know, really help. And so yes, just create these simple plans for yourself. Just plan something out and just, you know, plan for your future. Just plan how you're going to save your money, plan how you're going to let's say you want to go abroad for a certain course, just plan out how you're going to pay the fees, from where will you take the loan, कहाँ पे कितना interest होता है loan का. So I'm just basically giving you some examples. You can jot all of this down, spend some time on it, you know, and you can plan for your future in peace, because now you will have some spare time. Tomorrow when everything becomes normal, you might not have the spare time with you. Okay, the next point is watching a web series but of a different genre than your liking. So let's say you like to watch action-packed web series or movies. Try watching a web series or a movie which is a little like thanda, like a calm, peaceful web series or movie. Trust me, if you watch something different from what you actually like, you might actually end up liking the new genre as well. So let's say you like only horror movies or only, you know, thriller movies. You might like to watch a comedy movie or a romantic comedy, you know, sometimes. You can just shuffle up your tastes a little, just try doing that. I mean, I don't know if it makes any sense to you all, but trust me, it does make you happy, because you probably just sort of realize that you like a certain different genre as well. And when you actually get around to doing it, then you realize that yes, I also like watching comedy, or I am some other kind of genre. So yes, I know all of us are watching a lot of web series and movies, but try watching something which is not like your usual taste, and you never know, you might end up liking that as well. Okay, so I'm left with the last 2 points, and the second last point is actually a very mini point, a very small point, but yes, an important point. So we are at home and we are mostly in our pajamas and our loungewear, right? Our nightwear, like sleep dress kind of. I will suggest that, you know, fix a day from the week when you will be wearing bahar ke kapde, like your fancy clothes, the clothes that you used to wear outside. Trust me, it is something which is definitely going to change your mood. Even if it's for 30 minutes, it's gonna make you happy. Trust me on that. And of course, you can increase the frequency. You can wear bahar ke kapde like 2 days a week. You can just take your shower and wear something that you would actually wear outside. But obviously, now that you can't go outside, just wear it at home instead of always staying in pajamas, not doing your hair. You know, it's related to the self-grooming point that I talked to you about. So yeah, just once a week or twice a week, just wear आपके बाहर के कपड़े. वो use भी हो जाएंगे, वो धुल भी जाएंगे, and you will also feel a little cheerful. Okay, then now the last point in this video is probably the most important point, which is being a little conscious towards having a healthy lifestyle, by which I mean just working out for at least 15 to 30 minutes every day. Now there are tons and tons of these workout tutorials on YouTube. You can watch any of them and you can just, you know, involve yourselves in a 15 to 30 minute workout routine every single day. Trust me, when you start doing it, you will feel tired, your hands will pain, your legs will pain because of the discharge of lactic acid, but when you keep doing it over a period of time, you get very habituated with it and you actually enjoy it. And also another tip that I would like to share out here is that if you want to make your workout routines more and more interesting, you could actually invest in some good track pants, some good bralettes, some good crop tops. You know, clothes, new clothes interest us, like new clothes attract us towards them. So if you invest in some basic gym pants, gym t-shirts, then you probably might feel more motivated. I don't know, I mean, that happens to me. You can definitely try that out and include some workout routine as a part of your day. Trust me, it will not only make you healthy, it will also ultimately give you a lot of peace and happiness. That's it for my video today. I really hope you enjoyed watching my video, and please stay hooked on for the next one. I really loved filming the video for you guys, and I love going through all of your comments. So do let me know what you felt about this video in the comment section below. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care of yourselves, stay home, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, bye bye.